Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I am kmenzel. My camera is off center. Yoink. Welcome on in to stream at twitch.tv/kmenzel or YouTube something. I have a YouTube. It's streaming there as well. Anyways, today we are going to enjoy some retro games as always on this channel, because that's what we do here. Today, I think we're going to start off with an Atari 2600 game, which is a shock, I know. April Fools, right? Ha ha ha. Yeah, no. Just gonna get into that. So I don't know what this game is about. It's called Spider Fighter. If you are afraid of spiders, I don't know if this will trigger your fear of spiders, because it's a 2600 game. So, after I adjust the fact that my hair looks a little weird, there we go, that's a little bit better. I'm gonna get into this, but I hope everybody is having a great day. Had a good, I don't know if you had a long weekend or not. I guess it depends on whether you work a job that makes you work over this past weekend. I did a lot of driving this past weekend to get people from an airport to a city 2 hours away from an airport. So yeah. But I am here now. I don't have a headache. Thank you to ibuprofen, hashtag not sponsored. Had a good day at work today, and yeah. Let's find out what this Spider Fighter thing is all about, as I reduce the volume of the game just a little bit. Yeah, so Spider Fighter is for use with the Atari Video Computer System. One player using the left joystick controller. I actually wanted to see what it was about. Thank you. And I don't know if I have a goal in this one. We'll find out. It does have a bug briefing, though. That seems important. So the objective of the game is to protect your fruit orchard from the insect fruit thieves, scoring points by exterminating the attackers. We have generic things. Both difficulty switches should be selected to A to begin. There's no game select in this one. That's fascinating. Difficulty switches, A is the regular game, B is expert game, right difficulty is straight pellets, B is guided pellets. Fruit orchard. Your fruit orchard is growing oranges, grapes, strawberries, and bananas. You must protect each variety of fruit from waves of insects. 4 waves attack oranges, grapes, and strawberries. Then unlimited waves of insects will attack your bananas. Each wave starts out with 3 fruit and 4 master nests. Reinforcements. You begin each game with 4 bug blasters in reserve. If you manage to save all 3 fruit from an insect wave, you are awarded an additional blaster. You can only have up to 4 reserve blasters on the screen at one time. Each time you exterminate an attacking insect, you get points. Bug glossary. There are master nests, spy pods, green widows. These are spiders, I believe. And stingers. And if you score 40,000 points or more on the regular game level, you qualify for Activision's elite core of Spider Fighters. So let's take a look and see if there are any signs. I don't see Spider Fighters on the high score list at all, so I'm not convinced it's tracked. But I don't know what's tracked in this game, so we have Spider Fighters. It looks like it's a top-down shooter of sorts. Never played it before. Tea tonight is peppermint. And I also don't know which controller I have selected, so... Keyboard. Oh my gosh. Can I move up and down? No. It is very easy to die in this thing. That dude just stole an orange. Okay, I think... Am I even in the correct difficulty mode, though. Like, you know? Okay, I was in the correct difficulty mode. Shoot. I don't know if I'll be able to easily get 40,000 points. We'll see. This is very Space Invader-esque. Okay, I'm out of bug blasters now. This is a fun game, though. Ah, shoot. Well, at least we get game over music. That's nice. Not everything gives us game over music, so we'll take it when we can get it. How? How already? I disagree. Ooh. Hard to disagree with that one. Ah, okay. I definitely, like, went straight into that one. But I got a bonus bug blaster already? I do like that you can fire more than one shot at a time. For a 2600 game, that's actually kind of rare. And I'm doing better at getting lives this time. Ooh, and I got an actual bonus. Hello, Plumberry Muffin. Nice to see you. Ah, shoot. Ooh, are these grapes? They're not bananas. Oh, we got our extra life back. I'm doing well, Plumberry. The bugs are not stealing my fruits. Despite the fact that they are stealing my lives. I better get a bonus life after this. There we go. Bonus life. I'm enjoying the fact that I did set myself. Oh my gosh. Whew. I set myself to keyboard, and smashing a spacebar is much more satisfying than smashing an Xbox button. I will say that. I got an unlock. That's fun. These unlocks are always annoying because they feel like they're gonna kill me.
Poisoned Earth Frog just resubscribed for 23 months. All spiders. Shoot it with fire. Lady K Panic.
Hello, Poisoned Earth Frog. Indeed, they must be shot with the fire. I'm assuming that's why my shots are kind of like little fire blasts. Oh my gosh. At least I got a spare life out of that. Jeez! Ah! Stealing my fruits! Rude! Stealing fruits is rude. Stealing lives is ruder. All right. 2460 seems like not a bad score. Excuse me, I am rolling on USB cables right now. The exterminating is going good. I think I'm trying to get 40,000 points without the whole dying thing that I'm doing. I mean, I can die. I just can't, like, lose all my bonus points. Ah! My strategy is to sort of start on the side where the enemies always appear, and then move to the side of that before they have a time to shoot over there, and that seems to be a decent strategy. Ah. These are crazy pixel spiders! I agree. Trying to do things without... Oh my gosh. It is a little hard, though. And I haven't even seen the banana level yet. No! This is a real test of whether or not my keyboard spacebar can hold up. Oh my gosh! Also, to an extent, it's a reasonable test of my gaming prowess. You tried to do some hedge trimming. Oh, that's exciting. Oh my gosh. Hello, Lady QEW. There is a banana level in this. I don't know how much of my frantic smashing of my keyboard my microphone is picking up, but it's a non-frantic amount. All of it? Okay, good. Oh, shoot. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's fair, Lady QW. Ah, disappointing. At least we got another bonus life there. Mmm. Oh my gosh! Banana level. Ah! Why? Okay, at least my speed got faster. What the heck is this? The heck is this? Well, I got over 40,000 points and I didn't get a badge, so, you know, there's that. Anyways, I've definitely qualified for a badge. Okay. Oh. I did qualify for a badge. Excellent. Achievement accomplished. That was a lot of fun. Spider Fighter is a game. Let's just press Y to continue. Okay. Let's let this demo thing roll as we go through. Let my arm relax as we go through. Whew. That was a lot of fun. That is a game that I highly recommend. If you are ever looking for a good game for the 2600 Spider Fighter, go get it. That's wow. Whew. Okay, so game complete. That was, again, Spider Fighter for the Atari 2600 by Activision from 1982. It was released in some month. I'm not really sure when it was released, but we're going to move on to Star Master, which was also released in 1982 by developer Activision for the Atari 2600. This is also apparently a single-player game, but before we go too far, let's just view the patches and see our delightful Spider Fighters patch that we got. We got the Spider Fighters patch. We are good Spider Fighters. Just tilt the camera up a little bit more because it's not quite precise. There we go. Okay. Activision made many games at one point in time, and that point in time was 1982. And possibly after. I still think that their naming of things went downhill after releasing this badge, by the way. The Save the Chicken Foundation badge is definitely the best badge that they have ever released. Yeah. Let's select a game. Game? There we go. We are looking for Star Master, which is right under Spider Fighter. Star Master has 4 games: Ensign, Wing Commander, Leader, and Star Master. Let's see what kind of game this is. I have a feeling it's similar to other games we've played before, but I do want to see the manual for the basic instructions. You are alone in space. A critical and difficult mission awaits you. Carefully read these instructions and commit them to memory. Then study the power of the Star Master. It will help instruct you in the ways of advanced space combat, and then perhaps someday you can attain the level of Supreme Star Master. Star Master Basics Pilot Briefing. You must protect your Star fighters before they destroy you or all your star bases. You must accomplish your mission quickly using the least amount of energy, sustaining the least damage. Succeed, and you will be rewarded. Fail, and you will be destroyed. The destiny of the galaxy is in your hands. Plumberry saying, you know what? That makes me pretty darn sad about modern development. There was such great variety way back then. Yes, I agree. We did have a lot of variety back in the day. Now, not all of that variety pays off. But it is sad that we don't celebrate the moderate successes as much as we could, if that makes sense. Like, Really, really good games often get remakes. Medium games tend not to get remakes, but like they're still good. I don't know. And like new games are good too. So, these are the basic things. Difficulty switches may be set at either level and should not be moved during gameplay. Okay, sure. Suspicious. I'm guessing that is just not ready for that. Select a game as follows. Move the color black and white switch to call up the galactic chart. Consult first line of the mission attack control manual on the select the game level with the select switch. The initial level will blah, 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 blah. Oh my gosh. Game levels, enemies 9, nominal speed. The adventure begins. Galactic chart analysis. This is crazy. They have overloaded the switch. Obscure game browsing was a lot of fun. Color computer panel display blue. Okay, warp tunnels. Be alert to meteors. Engage the enemy. Damage control system. Energy reserves. Docking with the starbase. This is a 2600 game. That's all I'm saying. Where are the enemies? Blah, 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 blah. Concentrate at warp speed. Don't let the roar of your engines engage the enemies. We'll see how much we actually have to read that manual. I might regret this. So, we do get a little cheerful. Can I restart this? F1. So F6 is important. Game reset is F2. Okay. No, you can't. Okay. So F6, which is the toggle between left, the galactic thing, and the right thing, and the, oh my gosh. Do I go here? What if game select? Ah, I see. I want the easy game select thing. These are star bases. The enemies are little dot things. So we'll find them this way. And then I need to, I don't know why it's red. But like, I'm looking for a thing. No, I don't want to quit. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got hit. F6, let's go here. Oh, right, those are asteroids that are coming at me in warp. I see. And then hopefully some sort of enemy. There should be 2 in this section. I still don't think I have any damage. There's the other one. There we go. And then I want to go over here. To fight 3 enemies. That was enemy number 1. We've unlocked a commercial. There should be another one of these things. I have now been damaged. I am looking forward to a little bit of advertising. I thought there were supposed to be 3 in this area. Okay. Do I just need to go back to a base now? I don't know what I'm supposed to do to win. Oh, I get energy that way. That's fun. And then I can go back here. Oh, I get repaired as well. And destroy some enemies. A coupon for 3 months of Napster. That is fascinating. But the real question is, Petulant Cobra, what are you going to do with that coupon? F6. Ah, ransomware by scanning a QR code. Ah! I think that means I won? Question mark? Huh. Okay. Let's see. From the patch perspective, there we go. Automatically unlocked when the timer hits the thing. So basically, all you have to do is survive long enough to get the patches. Let's go look at some ads and a patch. Actually, before I do that, Tilt-A-Vision is a game mode that I have unlocked. This is awful, and I will not be playing in Tilt-A-Vision. Okay. So, view patches. We now have Order of the Supreme Commander. This is the Ensign Edition. Order of the Supreme Star Master. Apologies. But what we're really here for is an advertisement. So give us that sweet TV.
At last, what you've never seen, never heard, never felt in a video game. Star Master for the Atari video computer system. Chart and challenge. Warp, but wait. Fight and fight again. Retreat to refuel. Battle and be blasted right out of your senses. Star Master by Activision.
Okay. Fair enough. Like, it's not a terrible commercial. It basically shows what the game is. But what we are looking for, oops, is to get up to a... We want the leader patch. So let's give this a try. Oh my. Whoops. I'm already damaged. That's not a good sign. All right. Ouch. Hey. Rude. Okay. So, like, fine. What if, like, I don't have that happen, though? We basically need to survive for 5 minutes. So we'll see if that's viable. I think it means that I died. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go there. Okay. Got that one. Oh my gosh. And then I go back to my map. This is terrifying. 3 of these little things. Oh my gosh. That's one of them. Oh my gosh! Okay, can I even, like, get out of here? I better be able to get to this station. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Let's find a place to go. This is a fun little game. Oh boy. That's one. Two. There's the third one. Ah! Okay. That was 3. F6. Let's go to here. Get some more energy. So far, living. I don't know how close we are to 5 minutes yet, but so far living. Let's go all the way over here. Should be 3 enemies in this sector. All right, that's the Star Master leader patch. Sweet. I think that means that we can go to F6, change the game to Wing Commander level, and try to live through this. For the Wing Commander level 1, we are trying to survive for 180 seconds. So let's see how this goes. 3 minutes. So I am damaged slightly. That's worrying. Very damaged right now. F6. Okay, I died. Fair. Okay, so surviving for 3 minutes might be a little difficult. Let's give it a shot. Let's go somewhere where there's only one enemy. Let's start over again, where we have shields, maybe? I wonder if you can just run out the timer on the one page. Okay, one enemy in this square. One enemy. Oh my gosh. One enemy down. Nothing else has the option for one enemy. Okay. 3 enemies it is. Whoa. That was bad asteroids. Gotcha. I see you. I don't know what R is, but it's damaged. That's 2 F6. No. Oh. Enjoy your food. I'm gonna just restart here. It's been great to see you too. This is what we call, can we run out the clock without going anywhere? I don't know the answer to that. I feel like this is cheesing it. But I don't know if it's going to take me into a different sector if I just let it go. I don't know how, like, accurate it is. So we're going to see. I also don't know if I can do this for 3 minutes. But it seems like it's a good time to, like, take a bit of a relaxing break. Maybe learn something fun. I'm gonna just grab a fun little fact book. Enough polo mints are produced in 1 year to give everyone in the UK 114 each. That's an important fact to know. So, it's your duty if you live in the UK to eat 114 polo mints every year. And if you're not doing that, then you gotta step up. It's an excellent question, Petulant Cobra. I'm not sure how many polo mints somebody from the UK might want. Plumberry, do you have any input on that? You'd love a packet of polo mints. Well, there you go. Other things that we can learn. Only 1% of a tree is actually alive. There are more internet hosts in Manhattan than there are in the whole of Africa. Usually munch them 5 at a time. Nice. Oh boy. So, how is everybody doing? As we are clearly not going to make it to the space station anytime soon. I do like how this is just allowed to happen. You would think if the enemies were... Oh my gosh. What happened there? Something made a noise. Great for sinus relief. Yeah. I do love a good minty clearing of the sinus. Also, if my sinuses are also super congested, I love a good solid, like, spicy burrito. Actually, specifically, there's a Mexican place near my house wherein... What if I just, like, turn in space? This is fun. The Mexican place makes, like, really good chicken fajitas. And so every so often I'll have a chicken fajita with just, like, rice and cheese and chicken and hot sauce. So it does work. You can unlock these patches by just cheesing things. Oops. So that said, I am curious about the Star Master difficulty. And I do actually want to fight something. So let's see if we can kill one enemy on the highest difficulty level of this game without depleting all of our energy. Well... Come on! Okay, I depleted my shields. I got rid of one thing. I have no sensors. I'm just gonna go to a starbase. Nope, I got hit. I got hit by an android. Android? Asteroid. Okay, let's try this again. Just to see. Oh, I think I got it. Okay, cool. So, like, then... Oops. No, I don't want to quit. Oh, shoot! I've damaged my lasers! Please, space station. Thank you, space station. Okay. What if we just fly to, like, here? Where there are no enemies. There we go, just safely in a place with no enemies. And I believe we're just trying to survive against the no enemies for... I don't think it's that long that we're killing time. But, let's see. Like I said, 220 seconds. All right. 220 seconds. That calls for some large knowledge. Let's see. A purple atmospheric phenomenon was discovered. Unfortunately, it was named by the public, so now it is called Steve. Steve was discovered on Facebook. In a photo shared among the Alberta Aurora Chasers, a group of amateur astronomers dedicated to posting shots of the Aurora Borealis. The phenomenon, originally thought to be a part of the Northern Lights, is not new. It's just scientists hadn't noticed it until now. They're not quite sure what it is. Since its discovery last year, the European Space Agency has sent electric field instruments 300 kilometers above the Earth's surface to test for what it might be. All they do know is that it is definitely not an aurora. And when I say last year, this is from 2017, so that would be 2016. My gosh. The occasional yellow randomness of death. Scientists suggest that Steve might stand for strong thermal emission velocity enhancement. It's a rather desperate back-to-front justification. The people who named it were actually inspired by a cartoon called Over the Hedge, in which a talking squirrel names a hedge Steve. In Iceland, police have warned tourists to stop looking at the Aurora Borealis while driving. Officers reported that they've been pulling cars over suspecting that drivers are drunk, only to find that they're moving erratically because they've been looking at the sky. This behavior has been dubbed driving under the influence of the aurora. I hope we've all learned something. I've learned that this game occasionally flashes in yellow. I've also learned that it's getting slightly colder outside, which is nice. I have a fan on right now. In the part of the room that you can't see because it's messier than the bookshelf. Very messy, in fact. But yeah. I am looking to complete this. So after this game is done, looks like we can go over to a bunch of iMagic games that also released in 1982. Games include things like Atlantis or Atlantis 2, Cosmic Ark, Demon Attack, Star Voyager, which sounds suspiciously like Star Master, as well as Trick Shot. Although I think Trick Shot might be 2-player. So, we'll see. There are also, though, a couple of games that might need some playing on the other Atari collection. And then we are getting on the closer side, once again, to other games that aren't for the Atari 2600. So I am looking forward to some of those as well. And I do have to make sure that my NES indexing is up to date, because they do keep occasionally adding things to Switch Online. Interesting. So I'm also on call this week. Just making sure that there are no on-call little beepy beep notifications that I've missed. And it doesn't look like it. So that's good. Oh boy. How long was this? 220 seconds. I don't know, like, if this counts, you know? It counted for the other levels. This is another level, right? Yeah, I am on S. Okay. Why don't we try flying somewhere, just for the heck of it? Space station. Get ourselves some energy. Also, it does look like I'm, like, meandering like crazy. Oh my. I think they've destroyed a space station. How rude. Ouch. So, like, there's constant pull is basically what's going on here. Oh yeah, they are definitely flat out destroying space stations. How rude. I have a whole bunch of damage now. I better get back to this place before it, like, dies. Space station? Is this space station dead? Yikes. Oh my gosh! There better still be a space station here. Okay, there is. That's good. Alright, well, we'll just fly through this universe and see what happens. I don't know if I'm gonna lose if they, like, actually take out that, that section either. So, we'll see. Because I'm assuming that, like, they're gonna mount an attack on that space station soon. So I'm rather hoping that I run out the timer before then. Maybe those, like, flashes of yellow were space stations being destroyed? That could be it. But it does feel like it's gotten rather close, if not, like... I don't know, I'm getting antsy. It feels like it's been more than the 220 seconds I was promised. But we'll see. Like, if I look now, there's definitely something going to go down at that space station. Nothing good is going to happen. Oof. Yeah, that would be the space station blowing up. That's what the yellow means. We have learned now. Okay. So all of our space stations are gone. There is no more refueling. And the first coin minted in the US bore the slogan, "Mind your business." In 1552, Henry Pert died after shooting himself in the face with his own bow and arrow. And in Bolivia, llama droppings are used to purify water. This is the final frontier. Yes, absolutely. Although it's less of a final frontier than Star Trek: The Final Frontier, which is like just a weird movie that William Shatner made. Oh my. I am definitely starting to believe that I can't just get this reward. But I don't know how long to wait. Because, like, the timer is definitely running down. One would imagine. I think the timer's running down. But, like, does it count? Huh. Speaking of Shatner, it still shocks me that he's in his 90s, but even more so finding out today Bob Newhart is 93/94. Wow. Yeah, it's a little bit wild. Age is a thing that definitely happens. Yeah. Oh boy. I do not think that this timer is going to go off. So, it is possible that we'll just leave this at 3 badges. I know, that seems like unreasonable. What is this game called again? It's called Star Master. Cell styles. Okay. It is crazy to think about sometimes how, yeah, how things like that are. Oh, and I just restarted things. So, rip. Let's look at our badges. Okay, so we got the Supreme Star Master badge, and then we got the Star Master and Leader add-ons to the badge. I like it. That's a fun little way of doing it. I would suggest if I was going to display these badges on a patch board, I would display those like attached underneath it. They decided not to do that in this collection. So that is what we have. And Jurassic Park was like definitely very recent. Very recent. The last movie I watched was trying to remember. I watched a movie. It was old. Mars Attacks. That was the movie that I watched. Mars Attacks is a wild movie because when you watch Mars Attacks and you're looking at all of the minor characters, like Jack Black is in Mars Attacks. Jack Black is not like famously Jack Black at the time. He's just Jack Black and in Mars Attacks. Like every single person in that movie is like a wildly successful person. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It is very Fever Dream-esque. Very Fever Dream-esque. All right, let's switch over to something slightly else. Where is my thing? I go there. This goes blurry. I exit this thing and I save my game and I overwrite my game and I'm sure I want to quit. Okay, because I'm going to load up. Oh, and I also want to go to 16.9. That's not going to have the same things muted. That's fine. Atari. There we go. Launching. Boom. Here we go. We are going to examine a thing that we haven't seen yet. And in this case, what that thing is that we are going to examine that we haven't seen yet, for the benefit of Lady QEW, who is not streaming today, but usually has to suffer through games that are sports games. I'm going to be really nice this April Fool's Day and just play one of them single player. I don't know why I went to Arcade Origins. We're definitely still looking at highs and lows. So if I go across to the Real Sports section of this, there is a game called Real Sports Football, which has been played on this stream before. I don't even remember. I may have played this with Lady QEW. I definitely played it with her before on stream. But I am going to play a one-player mode of this game. Here we go. Okay. This is a game where I feel like it is very hard to win. But if you kick the ball, then at least you get it past the yard line. But it's also hard for the computer to win. I cannot believe that they actually pulled off a pass. What? Field goal? No way. Rude. Come on. That felt so reasonable. Interception. You better not get this. Yeah, there we go. Sports people. Hey. That should have been fine. Yeet. My goal is to, like, stop them from being able to yeet the ball. long enough for me to be able to kick the ball. Okay. Hey. I can definitely eat it somewhere. Yeah, now I'll be able to eat it. Dang it! They got distance. No fair. Hey! No! Run the other way across the screen. You can't do the screen wrapping thing in this? What kind of crazy Atari game is this? No screen wrapping to... All I'm saying is that, like, just plain old Atari football? No, you will not block me. Come on! Defense! Defense! Okay, at least I'm really good at kicking it slightly decently. The real part of the real sports being that I can't cheese the thing. No, if you give him that kind of latitude, he'll... Yeah, good. Interception. Come on. Catch the ball. No. Throw the ball. Okay, just kick the ball. Fine. Yeah, that's right. We got ourselves a points thing. We fielded the ball. No! No throwing. Ah! If they punt it, can I catch the ball and then, like, run with it? I forget the rules. That was not a good kick. Haha! They're so good at the quick kicking in my general direction and almost getting a touchdown thing. Come on! I don't always mean to kick it. I just want to put it out there. At least we're in the second period? That's how this works, right? At least they also can't catch it. Like, when they throw it, they miss all the time. The heck? Okay, fine, I'll take it. Unexpected. We're really working them back here. I was trying to catch the ball. I don't know what that would have done, but I was trying. How did that not get in there? Yeah. At least it's a low-scoring game of football here in the... I not get a point if I get it, like, if I tackle them in their own end zone? That feels like that should be a point. What are the rules of this thing? Because it feels like it should be a point. I mean, I'm clearly doing a bad job with the rules of this thing, because it keeps turning over. Hello, I'm a little T-Bat. I am not sure I'm ready for sports ball. I'm just against the rules of this game. Football is not a game that I, like, just agree with in general. How was that not a throwing thing that worked? And then why did that kick it? I don't understand what I'm doing differently. Oh. One button and a joystick is not enough for real sports. I will say that. Well, okay. One button and a joystick is not enough for this particular sport. I was so gonna catch that ball. Oh, that close. No, don't let him run away with it. You are going to get tackled, sir. Not okay. That is... I don't think anybody, and like, I acknowledge that I am currently anybody, should play a football game. Like, not on the computer, not in real life. You are not gonna... Yeah, that's right. You're gonna throw it into the ground, and then you're gonna have your little kicky feet, and you're gonna kick it. Why was that a kick? See, Plumberry, at least people can play the good football. What are you gonna do, yeah? Ah, he got it? Oh, it's the third. There we go. 6-17. The game's not over yet, right? There's still a countdown clock? Again, why was that a kick? I'm so confused. I thought I was like supposed to like select a play somehow. Oh my gosh. Okay, I caught him. Rude. Okay. That didn't work. That also didn't work. And now we kick it. To get it out of our end. That's how this works. I'm so glad that there's a time limit on these sports games. That's the one thing that I like about them. Also, if things are looking a flickery mess to you, just know that they're a flickery-er mess to me. Yeah! Booting that ball. all the way down to your end of the field. But this is a game that makes heavy use of the interlaced graphics on the 2600. And you can sort of tell that there are some cheats going on with the lines that are like kind of changing color. Come on. I don't understand how this is fun to play single player. Because, like, you can do very little against the computer. I say with points. I do have points. All right, we'll admit that. I can't repeat having points. Because they're just going to kick the thing this time. And you can't catch the thing when they kick it. It's very rude. Oh, so close to that working. Can't believe there are like 7 more minutes of this. At least the clock still moves during some of it. That was a catch. I'm trying to like intercept it. Because I feel like that turns it over faster or something. I don't know. Does it? No. The answer is no. Apparently throwing it at their feet is not useful. It's such a great whistle sound. The worst part about this whistle sound is that it can't even get you like free stuff. Like long distance. Oh my gosh. Do something. Can I run out the clock by not making... No, I can't run out the clock by not making a decision. I see you. I still see you. And then they kick it far. I just want to, like, pick it up and, like... That did not work out well for me. I have a feeling that they are slowly going to push their way into getting another field goal. And we'll win this with 20 points to 6. That is my guess as to what this is going to be. That being said, they did fail to do the kicky booty thing. So, I didn't get a thing on that. That's interesting. I thought that would have counted. There we go. That is a field goal. Good. I'm sure everybody is enjoying this fast-paced game of football. Sometimes it's fun to let the computer have an attempt at something, just so that you can play catch the ball. And then get another field goal. All right, so, well, there's no ads in this game. I think I have my strategy, though, which is basically, like, let them try to get a thing. Intercept the obvious pass. And don't let them kick the ball. Because when they kick the ball, it just takes so long. And then my strategy is to have it turn over really quickly. The interception is key. Would you please pass the ball? Thank you. There we go. And then you punt it into my 10-yard line. And then I punt it into my 20-yard line. We have just over 5 minutes left in this game. No, you don't get to run this in. Oh, look at that happy little touchdown dance. Rude. Five minutes. 12 to 24. There don't seem to be penalties in this. There do seem to be a lot of kicks in this. But that didn't get them a point, so that's good. I'm not excessively celebrating. I'd just like to point that out. Yeah, they did get that again. Yeah, the touchdown dance was really excessive. I was gonna run that down. So close. And then it gets heated. I do have a good understanding of their plays. Because there's like 4 of them. Okay. No. That's right. I'm tackling you. That's right. You're running right into a player. And then run backwards. Yes, please. Okay, it's 12 to 24. There's 3 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. And I kicked the ball. For some reason. Slightly less than pi on the clock. And they kicked the ball. And we kicked the ball back. That's right. You don't get to slowly make progress, Mr. Computer. Definitely the most painful decision that they made, which, to be fair, a lot of other sports games don't make, is to have the clock go down in real time. Because that is a choice. I like how I fall down when I catch the ball. I'm sure that's a reference to a real thing. I was trying to throw that time, I think. I was definitely trying to throw it that time. Now I'm on the defensive side. I understand that now. I was kind of wondering why I wasn't throwing the ball. Then I realized I didn't have the ball. Yeah. Less than 2 minutes on this delightful Atari video game. All of my hard work, with all of the passing and all of the not passing because I don't know how the game works. I like the part where I do no work and then the defense just like does their thing. I like the part where I don't do any work and they miss their own throws. Like they were clearly gonna throw it there. And then they do the kicky feet thing. And then we go backwards. Yay! I swear I saw the clock go up. There better not be some sort of like penalty for extra time thing. Can you throw it so that I can catch it, please? I feel like I'm catching that and it's inconsistent, but that's fine. You are going to kick the thing. I get that. Very, very typical. All these football people. But to be fair, it's what I do too. Less than a minute left here at the dome of some sort. I'm sure there's a dome involved. Please just throw it this way. It's actually really hard to react to when the stuff is being thrown. Well, we're not at the 50-yard line yet. Darn. Now we are at the 50-yard line. Slowly working them back. And then they do the kicky thing. Well, only 17 seconds left. How many more times can the referee possibly blow a whistle? And I'll be honest, I'm a little T-Pat. Like, I didn't even necessarily hear that as a whistle initially. 2 seconds left. Going for the last minute field goal. They don't get it because they're too far away. We don't even get success or failure music. It is what it is. That's real sports football for you. I'm not a huge fan of that. But we've now played real sports football for the 2600, the 5200, and then again for the 2600, so I don't think we ever have to come back to real sports football again. Hopefully. Hopefully. So, I think we can go out tonight with a game that is a little bit more fun. If I can find it. I'm not looking for Atari 2600, am I? I am looking for Atari 5200 games. In fact, I am looking for Atari 5200 Missile Command. This is Missile Command for the Atari 5200. We've seen Missile Command for the 2600 before, I think? Maybe just the 5200. As with other, like, home console versions of this, you do not get more than one place to shoot from. But it is good to shoot the alien thing. My gosh. So as to not lose all the cities in round 2. Yikes. I don't know if you get the same sort of futility of like the day-night cycle in 5200 Missile Command, but maybe we'll see. I believe this is another one of those, like, it's supposed to be played with a trackball controller type dealies. Grr. Well, at least the city we didn't have anymore blew up. And then we get the end. So back to 1x points. There we go. If you play it a little less frantically, it works a little better. But it's not the best control in the world to use an Xbox controller for this, as is always the case. Oh well, rip that city. I think at 10,000 I get my city back though. Maybe? Well, we've only lost 2 cities. We're at 3x points. We don't get the same, like, day-night cycle that they did in the arcade version of this. We do get the same ignoring the missiles that go to the wrong place. So I don't think I'm going to get all of those cities back. Come on. We didn't get any cities back yet. But we did get a nice little beep of confirmation. Then we did get a city back. Uh-oh. Well, we then immediately lost 3 cities. 2 cities? 2 cities. Humph. And then, like, all of the cities, so that was fun. I don't think I get any bonus points for beating this level, so I think we're just dead again. The end. All right. That was Missile Command. for the 5200. And it is what it is. Just going to go over here. I think for tonight, we're going to call it a night. And we're going to go on a raid. Oops. Over here. We're going to raid the Dragon Feeny, who is playing some last rounds of Mario Maker. Believe playing some 99-man Mario Maker 1. So that's a fun time. It would be helpful if I could spell correctly. There we go. For those in YouTube land, I will see you later. Bye-bye. For all those ready to raid, I think I had a raid message. There we go. Spread love, not trash, is what we are going to be doing. If I can get my correct keyboard. Spread love, not trash. Chat. There we go. Let's enjoy the rest of our nights and have a good time.